The way you use your power will either heal the room or it will harm it. It will either help people rise or teach them to shrink. And as leaders, we have to be willing to ask ourselves a courageous question. Am I using my influence to control people, or am I using it to serve them? Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Love Lead Succeed podcast. I'm your host, Isabelle Tremblay, and it's truly an honor to have you with me today. I'm so grateful for your presence. And this podcast is really the place where we talk about purpose-driven living, mindset mastery, and empowered leadership as well. And today we are talking about a topic that is very dear to my heart. We are talking about the difference in between power over and power with. And power over says, I'm above you. I know more than you. My title gives me the right to diminish you. Power with says, I have influence, and I'm going to use this influence to create clarity, safety, growth, and possibility. And this distinction matters because many people are not burnt out only because of the workload. They are exhausted because of the emotional climate they have been leading inside. They are tired of proving themselves in rooms where they never feel truly safe. They feel small. They are carrying the weight of judgment, control, and invisible pressure. And if we want a new kind of leadership, we have to become a new kind of leader. One that's really implementing love-led leadership. And I want to share a personal story. And this one is hard for me because it really is one of the experiences that shaped the way I think about leadership now. A few years ago, before I burnt out, I had a manager who often used negative words towards me. And I remember one specific moment very clearly. I had work all weekend on a presentation, and I wanted this presentation to be truly excellent. So I spent all my time and energy and poured my heart into it. And when I presented it to her, she called it vomit on slides. And I can still remember how small I felt in that moment. It was not just feedback. It was humiliation. It did not help me grow. It did not build trust. It did not make me work better in a meaningful way. It made me feel diminished, and it made me feel stressed out about going into further meetings with her. And I share this not to stay in the pain of it. I share it because I know many of you have had moments like that too. A comment, a meeting, a look, a sentence from someone in authority that made you question your worth. And that's not okay. That experience really taught me something important. Leadership is never neutral. The words we choose can either build or break someone. The tone we use can either invite safety or create fear. The power we hold can either serve people or wound them. And I made a decision at that point. I did not want to become the kind of leader who made people feel small. I wanted to become the kind of leader who helped people remember their strength. And I think that's the kind of leader I always was. A leader that leads with our heart. And what power over looks like, it hides behind a result that says, I am just being direct. I am just demanding excellence. I am just telling the truth. But truth without care is not wisdom. We need more respect in leadership. Excellence that requires humiliation is really expensive. Power over creates fear-based performance, and people may comply. They may work longer hours. They may say yes in the meeting, but inside, they are truly shrinking. They are protecting themselves like I did. They are not bringing their full creativity because the room does not feel safe enough for truth. This is one of the most costly leadership mistakes because fear can look like productivity for a season. But fear does not create sustainable greatness. Fear creates silence, resentment, and survival. Power with is much different. Power with still has standards, it still gives feedback, it still makes decisions, it still holds people accountable for achieving results, but it does all of this through the lens of dignity. Power with ask, how can I help this person rise? How can I create clarity without shame? How can I correct the work without attacking the worth of this human being in front of me and sometimes in front of their peers? This is love-led leadership. This is not soft leadership. It is strong leadership with a clean heart. And in Love Lead Succeed, I speak about success through love, service, trust, mindset, and purpose. And that message matters because love is not only something we feel, love is something we practice in the way we lead. Love looks like listening before assuming. Love looks like telling the truth with respect. Love looks like creating psychological safety. Love looks like celebrating progress. Love looks like serving the growth of another person rather than feeding our own ego. Here is a simple leadership test you can use before giving feedback. Ask yourself these 3 questions. First, is my goal to help or to release frustration? Second, ask yourself, am I speaking to the work or am I attacking the person? Third, will this conversation create clarity and growth or will it create shame and confusion? These questions matter because feedback is not only about information. Feedback is also about impact. You may be technically correct, but emotionally destructive. And that's not okay. And if people leave your feedback feeling unsafe, unclear, and smaller, then something needs to change. Because after all, we're all humans. And results are important, but people are more important. And the best leaders know how to protect both the standard and the person. How do we heal the room? If you have experienced power over leadership, you may still carry some of it in your body, of course, and you may over-explain, you may anticipate judgment, you may struggle to rest, you may feel the need to prove yourself before anyone has even questioned you. I want you to hear this today. You are not weak because those moments affected you. You are human. But you are also not bound to repeat the pattern. You can heal the room by becoming the kind of leader you once needed. You can choose to speak differently. You can choose to listen more deeply. You can choose presence. You can choose to create safety where you once experienced fear. You can choose to turn pain into purpose. This is really part of this supernatural approach to leadership. We do not only achieve more, we transform the energy. Practical leadership shifts that I want to share are, so how can we move from power over to power with? Begin with presence. Before you walk into a conversation, take a moment to breathe. Ask yourself, what energy am I bringing into this room? Then choose dignity. Even when the work needs correction, the person deserves respect. Create clarity. Do not make people guess what you need. Clear expectations are an act of care for your team. Invite ownership. Instead of controlling every details, ask questions that help people think and grow. But also celebrate the progress. Celebrate even the small wins. People need to know that their effort are seen. Celebration is not ego, it's fuel. Serve the mission. Leadership is not about proving you are powerful. It's about using your influence to create something greater than yourself. These shifts may sound simple, but they change cultures, truly. They change conversations. They change how people feel when they walk into a room with you. At the end of the day, your leadership legacy will not only be measured by the numbers you deliver, it will be remembered through the people you impacted, truly. Did they feel safer because of you? Did they become braver because of you? Did they trust their voice more because of you? Did they grow in confidence because your leadership created room for their potential? That is legacy. Not perfection, not performance, not being liked by everyone. Legacy is the imprint of your love, your courage, your service, and your truth. When you move from power over to power with, you become a leader who does more than succeed. You become a leader who transforms. Now, this week, I want you to notice how you use your influence. Notice your words, notice your tone, notice the environment you create. Then ask yourself one powerful question. How can I help the people around me rise? And if this message spoke to you and you're ready to lead with more love, more clarity, more confidence, send me a direct message with the word rise. Thank you for being here on the Love, Lead, Succeed podcast. I really appreciate it. Keep shining, growing, and living with Love, Lead, Succeed.